Bună dimineața! These next 2 weeks is so exciting. I have so many good things coming up. I'm going to be doing some self-care pampering. So right now I'm on my way to my very overdue hair appointment. It is extremely grown out. Brighten it back up, get a lot of blonde put back in. So I'm really excited. Tomorrow oh my goodness, it is so blonde. I literally have not been this blonde since like 2019, but yay, I'm so excited. I already like changed into comfy clothes. So I'm already in my sweater and leggings, but I'm starving. I'm waiting for Dakota to get off a conference call so we can eat dinner. And then tomorrow I have my nail appointment, like I mentioned, and then I'm gonna do like some face stuff. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Today we are on our way to nails. This is super shaky. I'm on my way to my nail appointment and we're gonna finish up all of our pampering before my parents come in town in just a couple of days. I'm so excited. This morning, I've been on a wild goose chase trying to find an ATM because I found this light that clips onto your phone. My hair lady actually has a friend that sells it. So I'm gonna get one from her to help with filming. And so I needed cash for that. But the thing that's interesting is in Europe, you can't just like go to any store and get cash back. From my experience, so like you have to go to an actual ATM, but in the US, like you can go to like gas stations or like the grocery store. You can go to all these different places and get cash back. So I just think that's so different. We're on our way to the nail appointment. I haven't had anything on for like a week because I want to see how good she is. I am so excited to just like watch her process. I have been obsessed watching videos on YouTube. I literally spend like sometimes like 10 hours per week watching nail videos of like the Russian manicure and how they prep the nail and how they do the gel and all this stuff. So I just think it's so interesting. It's like peaceful for me. My freckles are out in full force today. So I am very excited and I'm gonna try to film some at the nail place. So let's go. I am finally home. Turn off. Like, that difference is insane. It's so crazy how much light can change. I wanted to talk about my hair. First of all, here's the finished nail. Sorry for all the guys out there that could care less about this, but I am loving them. They're a little bit longer than I normally go. I feel like their claws a little bit, but I'll get used to them. One thing that's really interesting about comparing the US to Europe is services are so good here, like high quality, especially like in the Transylvania area. Does this blonde hair make me look a little bit like a boiled egg? It's so blonde. I'm just not used to it. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep up doing this or like kind of get some roots back. I was there for 6 hours yesterday. It cost me 1100 RON, which is roughly like 250 US dollars. And then my nail lady was 230 RON, or about like 50 US dollars. So I would say it's pretty comparable, but the quality is not comparable. I've been using this Bondi Sense Aero for a couple of years, and honestly, this is my #1 fave, but the only thing is, it's not non-toxic. I'm trying to switch over everything in my routine, skincare, hair products, everything to be like closer to the non-toxic. I think there's definitely balance to everything in life. So basically, I just apply it, and this one is an express, so it only take, like you can leave it on for minimum 1 hour, so it doesn't have to be like the 8-hour overnight one. if you have been watching my videos on a regular basis, you will have seen the morning, I think it's the morning routine, where I had that terrible rash. It is finally going away. I ended up doing a 24-hour fast and I almost died. I've never done a 24-hour fast before and it was hard. It was so hard. But literally the next day, my rash was almost gone. I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's a rash, but I feel like it was because like you can still see it around here a little bit. I don't know what it is. It's so weird. So now that is applied, I kind of just like blend it into my shoulders, but so now my tan is applied. I probably will wash this off in like 3 or 4 hours. I use the Crest 3D White. I actually brought these from the US. What I do is I cut mine in half because my teeth are so sensitive. So I just cut them in half and use them only on the front and I don't get any sensitivity. And now, let me take off my eyebrows so you can kind of see what I'm working with. And then I'll show you my routine, which some of you might honestly think I'm insane. But it works for me and I like it. Okay, so here's them bare. They don't come in very far, so I like adding here so that it makes them in. So I use this brow tint kit. Imagine they turn out this dark. I don't want these to be too dark because I am lighter hair now. Not really. Didn't really do that much. That's fine. I bought this lash extension kit before I moved. Basically, it comes with all of these individuals. I actually use them on my brows, which sounds crazy, but it's so amazing. The only thing is it doesn't last very long, so I do have to do this like once a week. So the point of this tweezer is where I want my brow to start. So I want to add hairs between here and here. This is so funny, like showing this on camera, I'm literally exposing myself. So you can see I'm starting to build hairs right there. So you can see already like, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'll be right back. Okay. Honestly, amazing. My teeth are still whitening, waiting for this tan. So I will meet you back here in like 30 minutes to an hour to take everything off. Good morning. This is my tan completely washed off. So you can see even from like here to here that the color matches a little bit more. I honestly don't know why after Accutane it completely like changed the color of just my face. So my face is like 2 shades darker than my rest of my body for some reason, which is so weird. Updates on, I did shorten my nails. I could not handle how long they were. Like this is even a little bit too long for me. Anyways, after my teeth whitening session last night, I took everything off. I washed my tan off. I honestly was just too tired to even like film an outro. I took the strips off yesterday and I was like, my teeth literally look the same. So I think I'm gonna do a couple more sets basically until I leave. My parents come into town on Monday and then we're gonna go to Rome for a couple days and then we're gonna go to Scotland. We're gonna go back to Edinburgh. Okay, is it Edinburgh or Edinburgh? Edinburgh sounds like a frat guy trying to say it, but I can't tell if that's how you're supposed to say it. I feel like I've heard it both ways. I feel like I like Edinburgh better. I digress. I literally cannot believe and cannot wait for my parents to get into town. This is their very first time ever traveling outside of the country. The farthest that they've ever been away from home, my husband and I took them to Hawaii a few years ago, and that's still in the United States. So this is their first time outside of the US. Oh, yes. Okay, so last thing before I go, I did want to say I plan on doing like a snack try, like a Romanian snack try. One of the things was the rum chocolate bar, which is made out of rum, but I'm not telling my parents. I want them to try it and be shocked because I didn't know that it was made with alcohol whenever I tried it, but it is so strong to me, which is so funny because if you talk to Romanians, they're like, I can't even taste the alcohol in it because they've grown up with that their whole entire life. And then also my husband's coworker made some suica, which is, I'm pretty sure it's like a specialty Romanian alcohol. People hand make it. So he hand made us these 2 bottles of it. I am so excited to try it. I'm definitely gonna have my parents try it too, but I've heard that it's extremely strong. I feel like the only thing it could be comparable to is like Everclear. Or maybe moonshine. Like, is it Romanian moonshine? I'm not sure. We are gonna have so much fun and I cannot wait to film and document all of it to share with you guys. You can guarantee a Friday video, and sometimes I throw in that little surprise Tuesday video, which I really have been enjoying. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can stay tuned for everything that is happening right now. I am just so grateful for all of you to be here on this journey with me, experiencing life, learning, and growing with me. And I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye.